to Amnesty International's virtual interest meeting. So, Isha.
Yeah. So hi, welcome to the meeting. Go to the next slide.
Yeah.
So
my name is Shabir. I'm a junior and I'm one of your co-presidents this year.
my name is Isha and I'm also another president.
My name's Gabe and I'm the treasurer.
I'm Davis. I'm a junior and I'm secretary.
Hi, I'm Yuthi and I'm the sophomore representative.
And Ms. J is our wonderful teacher sponsor this year. Okay.
So what is Amnesty International? So Amnesty International is the world's largest nonpartisan grassroots human rights awareness organization. It encourages people and provides resources to fight injustices, conducts research and organizes campaigns aimed at prevention and protection and an end to human rights violations. So basically, it's a well-known human rights organization.
So their mission is to undertake research and pursue action focused on preventing and ending grave abuses of rights around the world. So these rights include the right to physical and mental integrity, freedom of conscience and expression, freedom from discrimination, and this is all done within the context of Amnesty's work to promote human rights.
So why it's important. So the organization's work resulted in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which is something that many countries or all countries actually follow. And it's what Amnesty International seeks to implement and protect, which is fundamentally everyone's human rights. These statutes are important since they're based on necessities such as fairness, equality, dignity, respect.
So today, Amnesty International is a globally recognized organization that brings together voluntary activists around the world to hold governments and organizations accountable for the violation of human rights. So there are over 7 million people currently affiliated with Amnesty International, and being a part of our club here at Briar Woods means that you're contributing and you're one of the people really fighting for these very important issues. So we're going to watch a video of just one of the many different causes Amnesty International fights for. Let's see if the sound works.
Yo me vi obligada a ser una defensora de derechos humanos porque las petroleras violentaban los derechos de mi pueblo sarayano. Solamente piensan de que los pueblos indígenas están luchando porque violentan nuestros derechos, pero estamos luchando por el bienestar de sus hijos. De ellos también es el derecho de tener oxígeno. El trabajo de Amnesty ha sido súper importante porque ha dado a conocer rostros de mujeres que están luchando, defendiendo la naturaleza.
So if you want to learn more about about any of the different kind of causes that Amnesty International fights for, you can visit this link or go on this QR code at your own time.
So how we contribute. We basically meet on assigned days, which are the club days, to discuss and learn about human rights currently affecting our world. And our main two projects that we participate in is letter and petition writing campaigns and lobbying local government officials. We also want to host events and fundraisers, but our main thing is letter petition writing campaigns. So it's basically writing letters to government officials who are in violation of human rights. So if we hear a person, it's generally in a foreign country where governments are more oppressive. If they're wrongfully imprisoned, we write letters and sign letters of petition to help them out and advocate on their behalf to their government. So, for example, there are many people wrongfully imprisoned in peaceful protesting in many countries in South Africa. So what we would do is we would sign petitions and letters and mail them to the government and hopefully advocate on their behalf. And one of our main events is lobbying local government officials. Our local government representative is Jennifer Wexton of the 10th district. So what will happen is there's a certain bill that they might be trying to pass in Congress that we want to advocate for. And we'll set up a meeting with either Representative Wexton herself or someone from her office, and we'll speak to them about her voting for the bill we want to advocate for.
Oh, so here's some highlights from last year. So we participated in the nationwide Right for Rights campaign, where everyone in our club sent a letter to foreign governments who had wrongfully imprisoned individuals, and it was actually very successful. We were able to get multiple people freed from their wrongful imprisonment. Also later, towards the beginning of summer last year, we, along with Chantilly High School, lobbied with the Office of Congresswoman Jennifer Wexton to support and vote for the Break the Cycle of Violence Act in Congress, which is a very important bill in preventing gun violence in American cities. So we hope to continue these efforts and expand on these efforts throughout this coming school year.
So why you should join? So you should join to get involved with the international movement to support human rights. Educate yourself and your peers about important issues facing the world today. I know especially in our country, we've all been seeing some lots of political action being taken from people our age. So it's a good way to get involved with that and gain access to political leadership and volunteering opportunities. We are working with Amnesty to provide volunteering hours for certain activities that we complete and do. And we're gonna have lots of fun, and it's also very little time commitment. Most of our projects and everything we do will be in the club itself. There will be very rarely any time where you will have to do additional work outside of the club. So it works best with everyone's busy schedules.
So meetings will be every other Monday through Google Meet from 1:15 to around 1:45, or it'll be Wednesdays after school, depending on what works best for you guys. We are very flexible and want to work with your schedules. So recordings and recaps will be posted on our website after every meeting, and attendance will be mandatory, but because of this virtual kind of environment, if you do watch the recording, we will count that as attending the meeting. And this is the Google Meet code. It stays the same every week.
So in the coming meetings, we're going to be committing to the Free the Families pledge. So this is, again, an example of our letter writing campaign, where we'll be emailing and contacting the ICE detention centers. As we all know what's going on with bad people at the border, they're being imprisoned and stuff. So that's our main goal for especially the last few weeks of October. We'll also be choosing individual impact areas, causes you want to lobby for. The way, as I said before, one of our main projects is always lobbying our government officials. So we will choose which bills and which issues we want our representative to advocate for, split off into groups, and try to come up with ways we can lobby for that. So, and then also another thing we'll do is choosing a group human rights campaign. So as a club, we are required to take up at least one project this year. So the campaigns will be based around a certain issue or topic that we as a group feel are important. Some of them include women's rights, LGBTQT, the death penalty, abortion, and stuff like that. So what we'll do is we'll create a plan about how to advocate, spread awareness, and help our issue. So we'll talk more about this in the coming meetings, but if you're planning on being in the club, it's very important that you attend, because we'll be starting out all the information and framework for our club.
So are there any questions? Feel free to unmute your mics or put them in the chat. We'll give it a minute.
Hi, are there any specific requirements that we have to meet so we can join the club, or is it kind of just like a free-for-all?
It's pretty much a free-for-all, except we do want people, at least when you're in the club, to be participating a little bit. Again, it's very minimal work, but there are no other prerequisites to be in the club.
All right, thank you.
Okay, if you guys have any questions, feel free to email us, ask any of us, or send us a remind message at any time. So we really hope that all of you guys do decide to join this year. If you do want to join, you just need to do two very simple things. Fill out the interest form and join the remind. So you can fill out the interest form either with the QR code or with the link on the screen. And you can join the Remind either with the QR code or by texting at F99A7G to 81010. So all of our announcements will be posted on both our Remind and our website, which can be accessed on the Briarwoods webpage. So once you do that, feel free to leave. So thank you so much for attending.
Thank you for coming. We really hope you join us this year.
Bye, thanks.